Hey, good morning guys, this is Andries. I'm trying to plan out the next route and this is so much more difficult than I anticipated. It's crazy. We got like the boat does like 5 knots an hour if you're okay, and you're in good wind, but you have currents here of 5.5 knots. So that means like even though you're on full sail, you're still going half a mile backwards every hour instead of going forward. So you need to plan, when is it high tide, when is it low tide, because you can't get into a harbor here. When it's low tide, you need to plan the route so the current is with you instead of against you. And oh my god man, it's crazy how long the French go.
Let's go and take a look at it. I took pictures, you know, I call it a poor man's photocopier. You know, you just take pictures. Yeah. There's a book, Reed's Marine Surveying. Yeah. Maybe before you bought this boat, you should have read that. Yeah. But also, you got to be careful, because what happens is you think you can see hazards on the bigger scale, but you have to drill down to the smaller scale, and it's true with what the program you've got on your iPad.
Like, what would be your route here? Would you take island over, or would you go inland? What would be your decisions?
Yeah, you see, there's nothing. This was the coast, the Brittany coast. It's just all rocks. There are some ports, but they're hard to get into. And okay, one of your problems is that your prevailing wind is this way, right, or that way. So you have a lee shore here. Yeah. And you don't want to put yourself up against the lee shore.
No. Hey guys, got myself a bilge pump that used to connect to my battery, but I'm gonna make it myself a little bit easier and connect it to a cigarette lighter, so I can put it in a cigarette pocket and just can use it all over the boat. Okay, let's get started. That's a good sound. 5:15, so we're allowed to have one. So we want to go to depot, and that's 50 nautical miles. So in the best circumstances it will take us 10 hours to get there, and that's if the wind is good. So we want to have a direction of east or west, but we don't want like the wind going up north. From 12 o'clock till 3 o'clock there's a window that we can take. So we got 15 hours, or not even, let's say 12 hours before the storm is, because that's a storm, 30 knots. I'm not gonna risk going 12 hours, because if we have a little motor problem, we end up in this storm. That would kill us, 30 knots. So Sunday is not an option. Monday, 30 knots, not an option. Tuesday, 30, 23 knots, not an option. Wednesday, we've got Wednesday coming up, 22 knots, might be a possibility. Yeah, and then like Thursday already like 36 knots. Friday, 36. I think I'm gonna be stuck here for a week, because just looking at the wind is gonna be crazy.